Howdy, listeners. This is your host, Random Nerd, on the Political Thinking Nerd podcast. I'm a political activist fighting for a government that serves you, not elites. This episode, we're focusing on the Convention of States, an Article 5 tool to propose these reforms, fight corruption, gridlock, and elder abuse, and how you can get involved. This series is for everyday folks frustrated by higher taxes and eroded trust. I'm calling out abuses like $247 billion in government waste and showing how the Constitution empowers you to act. We'll explain the Convention of States clearly, why it's needed in 2025, and your duty to learn about it when Congress fails its oath. This sets up the main podcast series on post 9/11 trust erosion. Hit that follow button on Podbean and let's dive into the Convention of States. How can a Convention of States fix Congress? Let's find out. Loving this look at Convention of the States? Got a critical question about fixing Congress? Send me a question at criticalthinkingnerd@gmail.com and join my $5 a month Beacons membership for exclusive Q&A episodes exploring the Convention of States and reforms. Or support me with a one-time donation on my Ko-Fi link in the description. Every dollar helps. What is a Convention of States? A Convention of States is a constitutional process under Article 5 that lets the people check the government by proposing amendments when Congress fails to serve them. Written in 1787 by the founders like James Madison, Article 5 has two ways to propose amendments: 2/3 of Congress, 290 House members, 67 senators, or 2/3 of state legislatures, 34 states, calling a convention. A convention of states is a state-driven path, bypassing a corrupt or gridlock Congress. Amendments need 3/4 of states, 38, to ratify, ensuring only widely supported changes become law. The founders created this after the Articles of Confederation failed, with states fighting and no federal power, like during Shays' Rebellion in 1786. They wanted the people, through states, to fix government without revolution, upholding popular sovereignty. In 2025, a Convention of States lets states propose reforms like term limits and age limits to check Congress's failures, gridlock, corruption, and oath-breaking. No convention has been held, but 28 states support one for fiscal restraint per common cause, showing it's possible. As I explained, my call to action for Convention of the States for term and age limits, here's how you, as a U.S. citizen, can get involved. How you can get involved with a Convention of States. A Convention of States empowers you to check Congress in 2025 with 70% distrust, 25 senators over 75. You can get involved to support term limits and a 60 to 70 year age limit. Learn about Article 5 at constitutioncenter.org or conventionofstates.com. Contact your state legislatures. Find them at whatever state you're at, .gov, like texas.gov, and urge them to support Convention of State resolutions for these reforms. Join groups like Convention of States Action to sign petitions or volunteer. Discuss the Convention of States on X with Political Thinking Nerd, and vote for legislatures backing a convention. Submit questions to my Beacons Q&A at criticalthinkingnerd@gmail.com to explore these ideas. The Convention of States is your constitutional power to act when Congress fails its oath. Learn about it, discuss reforms, and explore your role in checking government. Next episode begins the main podcast arc of this series: public trust erosion with 9/11 terrorist attacks and the erosion of U.S. Constitution principles. If you found this episode meaningful, please continue to listen to my next episode as I dive deeper and research further to share my knowledge with you. Thank you.